My name's Alicia Queen.
I'm Jenna.
My name is Kynetta Walker.
My name is Nicole McGatz.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Hockett.
I am Jen Mintz, and I worked with Tallia as a one-on-one client, and she completely transformed my life.
One of the biggest challenges I had was this sense of I'm not good enough, I'm not enough.
As with most millennial women, dealing with imposter phenomenon. Never felt good enough, never felt worthy. And as a result of that, was really never sure what was possible and what could possibly be next for me.
I was in a constant state of near burnout, and I wasn't setting proper boundaries for myself.
I was really hiding and staying quiet and not sharing my voice. And Tallia just holds such a beautiful space for you to explore what's really holding you back.
I struggle sometimes with having just fear in general about putting myself out there, knowing who it is I want to become and how I want to do that.
My biggest challenge was I was feeling stuck, and I wasn't sure how to get out of that.
I told her I needed to be called out on my BS, and she did that in such a lovable way. We laughed a lot. I cried a little bit, and she really just helped me own it.
I wanted to be seen as positive, optimistic, and working with Tallia really helped me discover that that wasn't the authentic version of myself. And she helped me to look through a lens of what would the authentic version of me be and do and feel. And once I started to make that shift and reframe everything from being positive Jenna to being authentic Jenna, I made some really amazing shifts in my life. I was able to sit there and ask myself, what would authentic Jenna do in this moment? And really had like Tallia on my shoulder, essentially being like, what would be best for you in this moment?
So I think Tallia really called me on that and called me on my shit and kept me honest about like, is this narrative not serving you, right? Why are you committed to struggling and acting like you're in a constant struggle, and shifting to this more of instead of a survival mindset, an abundance mindset.
It's been a game changer for me. Going through the program, I was able to learn some new tools to examine how I was thinking about things and really examining those things and coming from a place of you're not broken and you already have the tools inside of you.
Working with Tallia, she's not going to be afraid to call you out on your own bullshit. She's able to identify when you have, different patterns or thoughts that maybe aren't the right stories you should be telling yourself, and she's not going to sugarcoat it. She's going to tell you. And there's kind of something refreshing about that.
Feeling like I stripped away a lot of the fears that were standing in my way. A lot of the way that Tallia takes things like narratives that we've told ourselves and turns them on their head. I think that it really helped me just power through and break through a lot of these things that made me realize I was just really standing in my own way.
Tallia really pushed me to go deep, to own my story, to stop shying away from parts of my story that I wasn't comfortable with, and to embrace them and to use them to help others and to share my gift.
I've gained a real strong sense of myself and ownership over my own strengths and my power.
I could see my mindset had shifted so much that it made me make different choices.
Now I'm overloaded with thoughts and dreams and ideas. I would say 100% that we were successful on that goal, to really break myself out of the box that I had put myself in.
Tallia just has this beautiful spirit. She's playful. I can't say enough about working with Tallia and the transformations that you will see in your life. If you are thinking about it, do it. This woman will change your life. She will change the way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about the world, and she does it with such love.